Completed goods counted in the GDP.
Good job. Your answer final goods works well here.
What goods are excluded from GDP? On track. Intermediate goods is the correct answer. The goal of monetary policy is to.
Excellent choice. Seek price stability is the right answer.
A bulldozer is an example of dash. Right again. Capital is a valid answer. Expansionary fiscal policy abroad. Strong choice. Raises world interest rate is the right answer. Elasticity is the measure of dash. Clear logic. Your choice responsiveness is sound and 100% true. Who controls the Federal Reserve? Smart move. The Board of Governors is an accurate answer. The first coins were made of dash. Nice work. You chose gold, and it is correct. A rise in prices is called dash. Well done. Inflation is the right choice. The study of an entire economy. Bravo, macroeconomics is the answer. The demand curve for labor is.
Solid response. Downward slope is a valid choice.
Economic problem arises due to. Nice selection. All of the above is the correct and valid answer. In reality, all economies are. Great job. Mixed is the accurate answer. Which area is not part of GDP? Sharp thinking. Private sector is the right choice. What is cyclical unemployment? Well picked. Cyclical unemployment is the correct answer. Increasing taxes is a type of. Well reasoned. Tight fiscal policy is the correct choice. Aggregate supply equal to consumption. Valid point. Saving is true. What was Adam Smith known as? Correct. Father of modern economics is the right answer. Money loses its value when it. Exactly. It becomes too plentiful makes sense, and it is right choice. The demand curve for money is. Perfect. A downward slope is the correct choice. GDP will begin to decline at. Good thinking. The peak is the right answer. The US economy is driven by. You chose consumer spending, and it is correct. Equipment, buildings, land, etc. Excellent. Physical capital is a brilliant choice. What is currency used to buy? Right choice. Goods and services is the best answer. Samuel Gompers was the leader. Great thinking. American Federation of Labor is the right choice. Luxury goods tend to have an. You got it? Your choice elastic demand is right. Who coined the word macro? Correct response. Ragnar Frisch is the most accurate answer. Reserve deposit ratio equal to? Smart pick. Argody is the correct choice. Limited life applies to dash. Nicely done. Sole proprietorships is a solid answer. Forests are examples of dash. You're right. Land is the correct answer. Final goods are used by the. Well reasoned. All of these is the correct choice. Aggregation is involved in. Right again. Both and is a valid answer. What is the price for labor? You chose wages, and it is correct. Net exports is a measure of. You're right. Exports imports is the correct answer. What does CAF stand for? Well done. Corporation Andina de Fomento is the right choice. Sticky price model Srazik. Excellent. Y equal toy. Plus A is a brilliant choice. What does per capita mean? Exactly. Per person makes sense and it is right choice. Economics is the study of. Excellent choice. Choices is the right answer. C equal to a plus beta is refers to. Smart pick. Autonomous consumption is the correct choice. Example of a liability. Great thinking. Snowmobile loan is the right choice. National saving Adela. Bravo. S equal to plus is the answer. C plus I plus G plus equal to E. Correct. GDP is the right answer. A legal minimum price. Sharp thinking. Price floor is the right choice. What is depreciation? Nicely done. Consumption of fixed capital is a solid answer. Negative supply shock. Good job. Your answer shifts Raz up works well here. Higher taxes tend to. Strong choice. Increase unemployment is the right answer. What are ME1 and M2? Valid point. Money supplies is true. What is inflation? Clear logic. Your choice rise in general prices is sound and 100% true. The multiplier is. Smart move. 1 Kimpis is an accurate answer. Reduce birth rate. Nice work. You chose preventive check and it is correct. Shortest lifespan. Well picked. Sole proprietorship is the correct answer. A stock variable. Great job. Both and is the accurate answer. Private saving equal to. Good thinking. YTC is the right answer. Capital income. Perfect, and PKXK is the correct choice. GDP stands for. Right choice. Gross domestic product is the best answer. Labor income. Solid response. MPLXL is a valid choice. Public saving. You got it. Your choice TG is right. What is GDP? Correct response. Gross domestic product is the most accurate answer. Open economy? On track. Open economy is the correct answer. Per person. Nice selection. Per capita is the correct and valid answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Strong choice. Contact Narayan Changda is the right answer.